Rich Mixon, overrated or overhated? That is today's question for this video. There are quite a few Rich Mixon variations, and I don't even actually have all of them out of the packaging. I have all of them ever released by Mattel, but some of them are actually too hard to get that I haven't even got two of them out of the packaging. Yeah, today we'll be taking a closer look at all of the variations of Rich Mixon, and for the ones I don't have, I'll throw an image on your screen throughout the duration of this video, so you guys know which Rich Mixons I actually need open, and I'll do a little video of those ones as well, if I ever get them to have out packaging, because some of these cars aren't easy to get hold of. So yeah, this is the first ever release of Rich Mixon here from China, as we can see via the base. 258 2018, just before the switch to Thailand, and even though this guy is actually pretty rare as he is, just the bog standard China version of Rich Mixon. The same expression as all the other Rich Mixons we've gotten, the tank coat, piston cup racer next gen for Cars 3, very nice pink overall. I like the pink. He was in Driven to Win, which is the Cars 3 game. We've got tank coat on the back, very nice rookie stripes, pretty cool stuff. He even has a factory custom tractor release, which I actually don't have yet at the time of recording this, but I'm pretty sure I will buy him with my next sort of big bundle of order of factory customs. So yeah, this is the Chinese version of Rich Mixon. This one is also from China, however, this one is a fake. So if we take a close look at the base, you can see which one is the official one and which one is the fake one. We can see here it just says made in China and just a few other information, whereas the official version has a bunch of extra stuff made by Mattel, Disney Pixar, all of that doohickey stuff, which isn't really important. But yeah, we can see straight off the bat, even the base of the, pink is different compared to the official release. We can see here the hood, the bonnet is also a slightly different colour. The wheels, again, are slightly different. If I show you, the fake version is on the top. Although, China done a really good job here. Like, you could tell, they are both from China, but the fake version is still pretty immaculate as it is. If you was to show me which one is the real Rich Mixon as a new collector, I'd probably say it's the top one. And I'd probably end up buying the top one if I was a new collector. There is the other side. Again, the rims aren't fully painted in, as we can see. They're fully painted in, but they're not as bright pink as the China official release compared to the fake factory custom. So yeah, that is overall a very nice release. If you noticed, I did swap them throughout the video there. So this is the official one, and this is the fake version. Going on to the Thailand version now. This is the Thailand version that was previously released and is also in the 2-pack with Eric Breaker at the time of recording this. He might be released again in the near future, but this one has metallic eyes and a metallic spoiler, as we can see here. Very nice stuff. And this is the first week of 2023, I think, or 2022. Oh, yeah, 2023, because he was in the case with Jeff Corvette and Lizzie, I believe. Case G, I want to guess. When you go further along the time, you kind of start to forget which cars are in which cases, and it becomes a guessing game, as long as you know the year, of course. But yeah, this one has metallic eyes and metallic spoiler. This Rich Mixon is actually quite hard to find, the one on the right here. He is a Thailand variant as well, and if you do not believe me, you can see the base here. This one is made in Thailand, and so is this one. These are both official by Mattel, but the only real difference is the eyes. If you can see on camera, it's more visible off camera. I think I was having a conversation with Ryan's Customs. I think that's who it is. About 2 or 3 years ago about this version of Rich Mixon, and I only recently got him about 2 months ago now. He has been incredibly hard to find. I got him for a very cheap price off eBay. The package was damaged, so I just opened him up. But yeah, you can clearly see that the spoiler from the non-metallic one and the metallic spoiler, the second release of Thailand Rich, is a lot different. Those are the two main differences. I mean, the paint is still pretty much the same. On the back. And here's the side. Very nice stuff overall. Now, there is a Vietnam version of Rich Mixon, which has the complete wrong mould. I'll throw an image on your screen now of what that does look like. I do have that one with the Steve LePage 11 pack, which is now incredibly rare, going for like, what, 300 to 400 pounds. I'm glad I paid £100 for that when it first came out. Yeah, that is that one. There is also the Fireball Beach version of Rich Mixon, which I will throw an image on your screen as well. The last Fireball Beach variant to be released, and also became pretty rare. This is another version of Rich Mixon, the Endurance Races Rich, which is the, RS 24-hour race. Again, pretty nice. His paint is supposed to change in the sun, but it doesn't really. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really change too well in the sun. Jackson Storm does, Lightning McQueen does, but Rich Mixon here doesn't. And people might be wondering, are you sure this is Rich Mixon? Yeah, it is, because the original packaging actually had Tim Treadless on him, which is really, really funny. Yep, we can see tank coat there. The spoiler is completely different with the clock. RS24. Tank coat 36. Piston cup combustor carbon fiber synergy. Main difference is it now has no rookie racing stripes, so that is a plus. So yeah, a pretty nice one. And this is also Vietnam, because the Vietnam version of him in the 11 pack is a completely different mold, like I have already mentioned. So yeah, there is the Disney Store Tank Coat Racer, which I guess you could say is Rich Mixon, I guess. And there is a custom that I have seen from the car shifter throughout the time of the tractor from the Disney Store and Rich Mixon, which he did make. That does look incredible. I would love if Mattel made one of those in the near future. Yeah, we are coming to the end of this video now. I do only have 5 of the, I think 7 versions of Rich Mixon out of the packaging. Even though that is still a really nice number to have, because you don't want to have too many of the same car out the packaging. Anyways, guys, that does end today's video on the variants of Rich Mixon. 8 minutes is pretty much long enough. Until the very next video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, all your stuff, which is your favourite variants. Until the next video, peace everybody.